Is the Line 6 HX Stomp still a good buy in 2023? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Adam. Welcome to the channel. My goal is to help you make good money playing music. If that sounds like something you'd be into, please subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you don't miss anything. So I'm just about to pass the 4-year mark on replacing my Helix LT with the Line 6 HX Stomp, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I've been really happy with it. But like most digital gear, the longer a product's been out, the more competition hits the marketplace. So I wanted to take an honest look at the HX Stomp and see if it really holds up 5 years after its release. Spoiler alert, it does. Why, you ask? Here are my 5 reasons why the Line 6 HX Stomp is still a good buy in 2023. Before we go any further, I wanted to let you guys know that we just overhauled our website, and if you stick around to the end of the video, there'll be a discount code to save a couple of bucks on all of our digital products. Now let's get into it. The first reason the HX Stomp still holds up is its form factor. Frankly, there's no other modeler on the market that crams this much versatility into this small of a footprint. Despite its small size, it is packed with great sounding amps, effects, and controls, making it an obvious choice for any musician who needs to pack light. Sure, there are other units that you can slap on a pedal board, but none that I can think of that cram that much power in such a small package. Also, there's the Stomp XL, which offers more control and versatility for the players who need it. So you have multiple configurations to suit any player who's in the market for a compact solution. Personally, I slapped mine on this on-stage pedal board, and I haven't played a gig without it since I bought it. Even for shows when I was playing a live amp, I was either using it for my effects or it was on standby as a backup. The second reason is the price point. Now, this channel has spent a lot of time talking about the Neural DSP Quad Cortex, and we were one of the first channels to offer a demo of it. And while it's certainly a fantastic modeler and the most hyped, it's literally triple the price of the HX Stomp. Does it sound 300% better than this guy? No way. If you look at the other competition in the marketplace, there's this run of products in the lower price tier that offer some of the features of the HX Stomp, but at what I consider subpar quality. On the other side, you have these bigger units that offer more DSP and more sophisticated controls, but are exponentially more expensive. And right in the middle, you have this guy. At 599 bucks US, still, it's the same price it was when it came out 5 years ago. It's the cost of maybe 2 or 3 of the 280 pedals it models, not to mention the nearly 100 amps. And the other units in this price range don't have the versatility, power, or ease of use that the Stomp has. Dollar for dollar, I think it's unrivaled. Whether you're a professional musician or just a hobbyist, the HX Stomp provides exceptional value for the price. The third reason the HX Stomp is still a great buy is its mature ecosystem. So the Stomp was released in 2018, but the platform that it was built on was launched 3 years before that, meaning the software was tried and true and had been revised a number of times before the Stomp was released. They had also created a version of the Helix platform that you could use as a plugin in your DAW, which made it super easy to make amazing sounds and then immediately port it to your live rig. Having a track record and an existing community of users is super valuable as a new customer. From the Facebook forums to the vast preset market, getting the sound that you want out of these units gets easier every single day. I've not found myself in any situation with this thing that I wasn't able to get myself out of thanks to the vast community of users and Line 6 staff that contribute to the online forums. On that topic, the fourth reason why you should get an HX Stomp is Line 6's support. Every person I know who has a Helix or an HX Stomp has some story about something going wrong and Line 6 immediately swooping in to take care of them. The online user groups are filled with thousands of similar stories. Both me and my co-host Dan owned Helix LTs, and when they found out that there was an issue with the expression pedals failing on those units, they issued lifetime coverage for repairs and replacements, meaning they'll swap the unit out whether it's in warranty or not. The level of support through Line 6 and their dealer network is unrivaled in North America. It's pretty crazy to have immediate access to a company's senior director of operations, and yet day in and day out, there Frank is answering questions and helping people out. That level of dedication to their products and their customers make purchasing Line 6 products an easy decision. Last but certainly not least, the fifth reason why you should buy an HX Stomp is that it sounds better now than it ever has. The biggest upside to being in the Helix ecosystem is the continual free upgrades to the product's firmware. Each release normally includes more amps, more pedals, and improved functionality. The past few updates, though, have introduced massive improvements to the efficiency of their DSP, better tools for patch building, and better workflows to an already super intuitive user interface. After the release of Firmware 3.5, which was like the last big one, I went through all of my existing patches and they just immediately sounded better than they did before the update. Then I opened a few of them up and used some of the new tools to do some tweaking, and I fell in love with this unit all over again. I've yet to run into a gig I would normally do that this little guy can't handle. So is this channel just a Line 6 stan account now? Probably not. It's not a perfect product, but all the things it does really well make up for any minor annoyances I may have with it. Overall, the Line 6 HX Stomp is still an excellent choice for any musician looking for a compact and powerful modeler. Its combination of versatility, quality, and value make it a standout option in a crowded market. And its continued development ensures that it will remain a relevant and useful tool for years to come. Are you an HX Stomp owner? What's your favorite feature of this little guy? Let me know in the comments. That's gonna do it for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every single Friday. Also, like I mentioned earlier, we have completely overhauled Coverbandconfidential.com. If you've been in the market for one of our blank band contracts or Ableton templates, go check it out and use the code NEWSITE10 at checkout to save 10% off all of our digital products. This promo code is good through the end of March, so act fast and tell your friends. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time.